All right, so we are working in the shop today. I've got my trusty shop dog Stella, and we're working on an old Astro van. Actually, it's a GMC Safari van. Not the most colorful vehicle, but they need service. All cars need service. But there's something behind this door that I want to show you that's going to blow your mind. Like, Stella's excited. It's going to blow her mind. It blows my mind, and I work on these things. So what could it be? Ta-da! As you know, I work on a lot of little cars. The sun is just coming up. Well, it's actually 10 o'clock in the morning, but the sun is out, which is pretty cool. We got blue skies, and it's shining directly on this Suzuki Alto works. You've probably never heard of it before. Very rare, very uncommon, very cool car, and we're going to go through it. I am just delighted to take you through this car. This is like a dream car. It's like a 69 Chevelle SS, but for Japanese guys. It's the dream car. It is so cool. So let's take a look. Of course, it's right-hand drive. The stickers give a lot of it away. It's full-time four-wheel drive. It has electronic petrol injection with an intercooler, and it's a very rare model. It's the RSR, twin cam turbo. The RSR, I think, denotes the four-wheel drive. Typically these things came in front-wheel drive and non-turbocharged versions. You can see that little scoop there. That scoop is actually needed. The engine is so packed in there that you can touch the turbo about a millimeter in from this grill. The radiator is right there. It is jammed, and I'll show you that in a minute. Shall we take a look under the hood? I think we should. The sun is just shining. I gotta do this for you. This is so cool. This is a dream car. Uh-oh. Gotta get my fingers in the right spot. Okay. Let's find the prop rod here. I know there's a prop rod. Here it is. A little tiny prop rod. Goes right in that little hole right there. Okay, behold the glory. That is a twin cam engine. Look at how it's wedged in there. The turbo is right up against the front. Like, right up. I mean, there's no room for nothing. The windshield wiper motor had to be recessed to get the engine in the car. It's crazy. Look at the little intercooler with the scoop. It's a functional. This scoop on the right here lets in cold air. The cold air comes down through this sealed compartment and right into the intercooler and then blows down. It's functional. The battery is miniature. The relays are miniature. The coil is miniature. Everything is miniature. It's 660 cc's or 657, something like that. And it produces 65 horsepower, I believe. It's a 12-valve engine, 3-cylinder, I believe. Let me look for spark. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3-cylinder. So that's 4 valves per cylinder. Dual overhead cams, which makes this thing crazy wide. It's got some type of a aftermarket air filter, which is deteriorating, which is kind of a bummer. I don't know where the factory snorkel would go, but that's where it pulls the air in, goes down into the turbo, is charged through the intercooler, and then into the intake. Really neat. Look at that brake master cylinder. Everything is so tight. It has a strut tower bar there that's adjustable. This car was probably raced in Japan before it made it to the United States. In fact, it's got some stickers on it that might interest you. Port of Kawasaki. I don't know what that one means, nor this one over here, but I can guess it has something to do with registration. It's just a super cool, tiny little car. It has, are these 14-inch wheels? No, they gotta be 13s. With studded tires, that's crazy. Studless. So the tires are pretty noisy. I think those are 13s. I'm not finding a size. Goodyears. disc brakes, I believe, front and no, drums on the rear. It's got drums on the rear. I would have thought it had discs all the way around. The stickers are in a little better condition on this side. What a great car, though. Wow. Has this cool spoiler that lets air in through the sides and through the top. Let's take a look under the back bonnet here. The wiper has been deleted for lightweight performance. Stickers are in good shape there. No plate. This is probably the province sticker of where the car came from. Maybe one of you can decipher that. I don't know. And then it's got Fujitsu, and there's it says twin cam turbo underneath, just in case you want to see that out your rearview mirror. You can see the reflection in the glass. Let's open this up. Very clean. This is a super rare car. Hatch goes all the way up. It's got a pretty big stereo system in it. Kind of weights it down. Some 6x9 speakers, an amplifier, and a subwoofer. And I think I can pull this up here. Should be able to pull this up. No, I don't want to damage anything. I would expect that's where the spare tire resides, but that's kind of stuck. This is a really cool car. I keep saying that. Let's get behind the dash here. It's got these rods. I wonder what those are for. The interior, I think that was probably red, but it's faded to pink. That looks factory. The seats have breathable inserts on them. That's factory. Full-time four-wheel drive with a cute little headrest. Of course, it's a 5-speed. Right there. And it has lots of different controls, which I'm not sure. Wiper, intermittent wiper control. That's probably subwoofer control. It has the factory stereo, AM, FM, and a digital clock, and then it has a aftermarket stereo that's been added on here. Let's take a look at some of these gauges. I'm pretty sure this is a boost gauge, being that it has air lines attached to it. And then we have a turbo timer and then a boost gauge here, as well as your normal dash gauges. So your cluster reads 49,074 kilometers. It's only a 5-digit. I suppose it could be rolled over. The tachometer goes up to 12, but it looks like the red line is 9,500. We've got our wiper, that'd be the rear wiper, I guess, and defrost. And then our heater controls are here. Very strange. It's all rotated with knobs. Has AC? I don't think this car has AC. I think they just call it AC. And in fact, I'm almost positive this car does not have AC. There's just no room. Got a little push deal here. Let's open this up. Push. Push that. Well, I don't know how you do that. Really a neat car. Has a black headliner, which looks factory. It's kind of a pattern to it. Super, super duper neat. Has a little bit of a maintenance history, it looks like. What a treat to be able to service this car. I am servicing it because it's been sold. It's going to Chicago, and the guy might drive it there. So Stella says that I better do a good job of servicing this thing so it can make it. Has the yellow fog lights, has a red top valve cover, intercooled turbo, 4-wheel drive, 5-speed. It is sweetness. This is an amazing car. I'm just gushing over this thing. I can't say I've seen one up close. I've read about them. Auto Drool there on the side. I think that's a Japanese tuner company. There's just a lot of goodness going on here, a lot of JDM goodness. And I'm really happy that I can share it with you guys. Pretty amazing. I think I'm going to service this thing. Oh, Stella, you gotta stay out. Of course, we'll never open a door. She thinks she's going to hop in there. Really a neat car. So It's in beautiful shape. Very rare. Okay, still. Good girl. You like that car, huh? That is really neat. I can't wait to get this thing up on the rack and look at the underside. I might do a little addition to this video and take it for a drive and give you a little undercarriage inspection. That'd be really neat. Anyhow, I feel very blessed to work on this car today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.